Hello, Papito, and we'll be back with another video. Today I'm going to be discussing my quick thoughts on the whole award ceremony, and this will just be a tiny little podcast because, yeah, that's all I have really time for to make right now. I will now only be posting once a week because of many other stuff, but I still hope that I can bring out very good content to you to enjoy, and I just hope you enjoy all my videos that I'm going to be making. But they're going to be only coming out once a week on Sundays, so stay tuned for Sundays if you want to see more videos. Alright, so let's just get started on what got announced first, and that was the Offensive Rookie of the Year, which was Justin Herbert. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I can see it go both ways, Justin Herbert or Justin Jefferson. But like what the thing is that Justin Jefferson set rookie records that almost can never be matched. So you can make a case for Justin Jefferson, but I of course like Justin Herbert, so that's my own opinion on it. But yeah, anyone can make a point for Justin Herbert or Jefferson. You can even convince me to say that Jefferson was a better player right now. So let's yeah. And for Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, I mean, it's gonna be Chase Young, and he's the only one who actually had the chance to win it. So, yeah, props to him for winning it. I mean, he was very, very good, and it's the start of something special. I can see it, and I can really see it. And those like Antoine Winfield Jr., Jeremy Chin, you guys are very good, but if you want to beat Chase Young, you need to step it up. All right, for Offensive Player of the Year, we got Derrick Henry. Well deserved. If you run for 2,000 yards, you automatically get Offensive Player of the Year unless a dude throws 60 touchdowns or a receiver matches the same stats that the running back has. But it's a very good point for him, and I think that he deserved it more than Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes or anyone who was involved in that award. So, yeah. And then, here is the killer. The killer is Defensive Player of the Year award. Aaron Donald. I know he's a Rams player, so I'm not going to take that into account. Let's wipe the slate clean. Let's imagine that he was playing for a team like, I don't know, the Texans, a team that I don't have any feelings for. He still doesn't deserve Defensive Player of the Year award. TJ Watt deserves it more than him because TJ Watt is someone who had 15 sacks. He had a lot more tackles and just a lot more better play, and he was a true anchor for the defense. And I think that the only category Aaron Donald led was forced fumbles, but still that shouldn't play to a big part that much. But I think they're going with Aaron Donald based on the name and how good his defense has been overall as the number one defense. I think they took that part into it, but I think that T.J. Watt got robbed, and just J.J. Watt has a point to make that his brother deserved Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year award. And then comeback. If you say Ben Roethlisberger deserved Comeback Player of the Year award, I don't want to be friends with you. That's a simple fact, because what Alex Smith has gone through is something inspirational. Like, Flight might be saying, oh, look at Curry, man, so inspirational. But everyone should be looking at Alex Smith and being like, look at Alex Smith, man, he's so inspirational. 2 years of no football. He got leg surgery. He almost lost his life and his leg. And to come back and play at a high level and win more games than you've lost for the Washington football team, which is not a strong team at all, that's incredible, and I give props. And most of all, he beat the undefeated Steelers the day they lost the first game. So, again. But, and Walton Payton the Man of the Year award, of course, Russell Wilson, my boy. Let's go. I think he deserves it. I've seen all the charity work he does, and I think it's humbling. And anyone who gives back to the community, like everyone, and as the Walter Payton finalists do, they all deserve it at some point. Like, I think all of it. Walter Payton should be not narrowed down to one player. It should be like to those who give it back to the community. It should be more like a thank you for those who give back to the community and ensures that we footballers have hope and they're not all like bad men. They give back to the environment. They're very nice people, and I appreciate Russell Wilson getting the award, but at the same time, everyone who was in the finalists should all deserve it because giving back, and it should not be a competition like who gives back the most. You should give back to the community, impact it for the better, and I really enjoy that. And yeah, for Coach of the Year, we got Kevin Stefanski, of course. If it wasn't going to be him, then it would either be Brian Flores or Sean McDermott, but Kevin Stefanski, all he did was he proved how valuable a coach is. Like, it helps to have a strong roster, which Freddie Kitchens had last year, but if you're not a good coach, you can't carry a team far like Kevin Stefanski did. And they were so close to beating the Chiefs in the divisional round, but of course we all know that they faltered and fumbled the bag, but it's okay. I think divisionals was highly expected with a good coach, and I hope they can grow and become a better team. And last but not least, MVP. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. It is sad that you can't make it out of the championship round, but it's a very good thing that you've won MVP because he deserves it. Even people who might be saying, "Oh, look at his schedule; it's so bad." It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He also took on the number one defense, which is the Rams, and basically ate them alive. So that proves that he's not just a team that he doesn't play against weaklings. He can take on the big boys too. And against the Buccaneers, I thought he had a very good game, and the interception that he had should have been called back. But yeah, I didn't like that call at all. So let's just ignore that and everything. And if they had like an most improved player of the year award, that goes to Josh Allen because he improved so much. He took his touchdowns from 20 to like 36. Like, his numbers soared exponentially, and I think that also helps that having a number one receiver is very good for you, and I really like that. And Stephon Diggs is someone that I really like a lot, and I think with him, Josh Allen, they can be like a top 3 receiver, top 3 QB. It would be just a match made in heaven. All the Bills need to do is just add on to those 2 core pieces. You have pieces, you need to make them building blocks to make your team soar higher and higher. And for the Hall of Fame, we all heard the story of Peyton Manning's Hall of Fame. 13 seconds required before they realized he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Calvin Johnson, Bill Nunn, Charles Woodson, Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson, I'm happy for you, man. I know how you must have felt like during that ceremony last year where you didn't make it. It was tough, but I'm happy you got your spotlight. That catch will never be forgotten. And I hope people who are casual fans, look at this catch. It was one of the original Hail Marys. Roger Staubach to Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson frees himself from a Vikings defender. He catches the ball casually and just walks into the end zone. It was one of the most, inspirational catches because it was the start of the pass known as the Hail Mary. And this is all I have for today, and if you want to see more videos like these, I will be uploading every Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and peace.